Good morning, YouTube. Today we're going to install a full IPE exhaust in the Ferrari F430 Turderia.
So are you recording all of the nefarious activities?
If you're new to the channel, my name is Dan and we are at the Howard, and this is the 430 Turderia, which is proudly owned by Daniel right here. We're going to polish this turd and make it awesome. So the next thing in the list of crap to do to this thing, because it's a lengthy list, is we're going to swap out the exhaust, partly because the headers are totally screwed on this car. They sound terrible. Anyway, so you know that 430s, pretty much all the headers die. Well, these ones are definitely dead. That kind of inspired just, you know what, let's gut the whole exhaust and put in something that screams and sounds amazing. So we had a discussion. We said, let's put in an IPE because, yeah, they sound really good. Real quick, if you want to support us, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. And if you want to buy an IPE exhaust or anything else like that for your car, go check out normalguysupercar.com. Use the code NGS10. It hooks you up with 10% off most of the things we sell. If you're interested in buying a car that we sell, well, check out ngsupercars.com. There you can see our inventory. And if you see something you like, email us sales@ngsupercars.com and we can make a deal. Get you a cool car. All right, guys, let's start wrenching this thing because it's gonna be a long day. The Turderia. It's actually coming along pretty decently. So we got the ECUs in, we replaced the hydraulic pump, we got the fuel leak taken care of. Next is the exhaust. Probably gonna have to pull off the bumper, not sure yet. We might be able to leave it on, we'll have to find out. But we gotta yank out all this stuff, and of course we have the headers, which are a bitch on these cars. Oh yes, I don't know. Damn you. So here's all the stuff we're going to be putting in here today. And yeah, once we're all done, it's going to sound glorious, absolutely glorious. And because we already have the tune, once we have it done, it's actually going to be ready to rock and roll. We don't have to worry about getting tuned. It'll just be done. I guess let's start off with loosening up some wheels and putting it up in the air. All right, so I took the impact wrench and just kind of knocked loose the bolts on the muffler so we can get the muffler out. I'm trying to get anything that we need to do up top first before we put the jacks on the car. I actually, now I think about it, I don't believe we have to remove the panels. I can't remember now. It's been a while since I've done a 430 exhaust, so yeah, we definitely need to get this stuff off. So let me see. It's basically, yeah, ready to come out. All right, we'll get that out. Okay, got the wheels off, so we'll pull out the fender liners. And the reason we do that is that gets us access to the headers right there, and also like the catalytic converters. It just makes life easier. So also I'm gonna pull off the bottom tray, so let's get that off. Well, I just realized I'm a dumbass. I'm gonna have to put back on the wheels because in order to get the bottom tray off, we have to get that out of the way. I guess, yeah, that sucks. Anyway, so I need to be able to set the car back on the ground to pull the jack out of the way of the bottom tray in order to get the bottom tray out of the way. Yeah, funny how that works. I thought we just had to show this. Yeah, right here. Yeah, look at that. The muffler bracket is totally snapped in half. And we've been finding lots of spiders and spider webs and cobwebs and stuff in here because, well, this car sat for a long time. It is very dirty. But anyway, we got the wheels off. We're getting the rear panels out. And then we can kind of really start going at it and getting this exhaust out of here. Okay, YouTube, we have quite a bit of the bolts on the headers out. Those are the worst. We have like one left on this side and two left on this side. Oh, and then once we get those out, we can start putting in the new stuff. And you can see we have like every 13 and 12 millimeter wrench combination possible just laying around everywhere because, yeah, you just gotta try whatever works. Just anything that fits in there. I just had to show you my handiwork. I just got done cutting through that bastard with a Dremel, because that thing.
Well, I'll hold it and see if it makes it.
And they're on the last bolt over there, so we're getting somewhere. It's a pain in the dick. I hate headers. All right, got the exhaust out. Whew. Quite a few of the studs came out with it, which is not unusual. Same thing on this side. Yeah, got our exhaust out. So now, yay, we get to install new stuff. Hooray. I just want to point out, when you're doing headers on these cars, it's always a good idea to get new studs. So yes, we have new studs, part number 211641, and also definitely want to get new nuts because these nuts get totally chewed up. 210971, and gaskets 211404. You need two of those. So those are all new OE parts. These are all parts for the IPE exhaust, new clamps, new donuts. Yep, so we're ready to go. All right, YouTube, we're gonna stop for the day. Got the exhaust out. It's about all you want to do in one day. I mean, you could probably pull it out and put it in one day, but it's gonna be a long day. You're gonna be very tired. So yeah, we'll get it done tomorrow, and then we'll get to fire it up, and you'll get to hear it. And it's gonna be awesome. So stay tuned.
The next day.
Well, good morning, YouTube. It's the next day, and we're going to continue on installing these IPE exhausts into the 430 Turderia. Got our work cut out today, but the good news is when we're done, we're going to be able to hear this thing. So, yeah, we're going to start wrenching right away because I want to hear this thing, and it's going to be awesome. This is going to sound really, really good. Okay, so there is the IP exhaust. You can see it's got the X pipe, and it's also got a muffler, so when the valves are shut, it goes through the muffler, and it should be a lot quieter. We've got the wrapped headers, so the heat blankets on those should help control some of the heat, make it work a little bit nicer, not burn up any of the electronics in here. I don't think those are necessarily a requirement. They're a really, really good idea. So if you're getting headers on a 430, it's something to definitely consider. And of course we have the cat deletes and the tips, which are just polished stainless. We got just throw it all up in there, and then she's ready to roll. Okay, YouTube, headers are in. Let me tell you, it is 10 times harder with the damn header wrap than it is without it, but putting them in is still way easier than taking them out. Okay, next is the cat deletes. Got the cat deletes in. We have these brackets right there, so those tubes kind of rest on these brackets, and then the big exhaust will come down from the top and then rest on those. So we gotta get those connected first.
So you know what I learned the other day?
What?
That if your phone autocorrects from to duck, it's okay because you're still using foul language.
Oh, wah, wah. All right, YouTube, it's basically installed. Just gotta put on the tips. And then it's all set and we get to fire it up. All right, YouTube, we got the tips in. We are down to the last thing. We got to put in the exhaust valve controller. So here is our hose. We're probably going to have to get an extension of the hose because that is not going to make it to that. But we got a Forza Componente controller. So this will make it so we can actually open and close the valves with the remote control. So I believe the little controllers are under these panels. So we'll pop those off and then run the vacuum lines to these guys. And yeah, where is it? There it is. Yeah, little connections on the bottom of it. And that will allow it so that you can see these valves will now open and close with a button. Okay, got the new vacuum lines installed, got the controller installed. We're all buttoned up, just need to put it on the bottom tray, and then... Oh, I hate the bottom tray. But then we're done. Bottom tray and diffuser, actually. So, 2 things left.
Diffuser too.
Alright, diffuser, everything's back on, lugs are torqued. Time to fire it up. Alright, YouTube, I think we're ready to finally hear this IPE. So, just a forewarning, it has heat blankets, so they are going to smoke, so don't worry. We'll make sure the valves work and all that stuff. Contact! nuts. There you go. Try that.
That's still pretty good.
Yeah, it
sound.
still sounds good. Get some smoke and some burning. Woo! Smells terrible. Smells like freedom. That's gnarly. Look, you can actually see the valves working. We were just saying, the sound with the valves closed and open is actually really good. We're very impressed. This is yes, this is good. Well, that's pretty badass. We were just giggling like schoolgirls. The only problem is we gotta get it retuned. I think the tune's a little bit too sensitive. It's kind of jumping. So yeah, it was going but holy shit. Yeah, still burning in quite a bit, but holy shit, that sounds awesome. Well, YouTube, we're really pleased with this IPE exhaust. It sounds freaking awesome. Seriously, F1 sounds super high pitch, really sharp pops on the downshifts. Oh yeah, we need to get the tune adjusted. It'll be a little bit better, a little bit more drivable. Right now it's kind of doing this surging thing. It's kind of a little bit irritating. My Lord, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh my Lord. Anyway, if you would like one of these exhausts, go check out our website, normalguysupercar.com. We sell IPE and a bunch of other great brands. You can use the code NGS10, hook yourself up with 10% off most of the exhausts we sell. And also, if you're interested in buying any of the cars that we have, well, go visit ngsupercars.com. There you can check out our inventory or email us sales@ngsupercars.com if you want to make a deal, or if you have a car you want to sell to us, let us know. But of course, keep in mind, we're a dealership, so we can't pay retail. We're going to basically give you a trade-in price, but we will just buy it outright from you. So we're interested in buying some more cars, so hit us up. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for watching. We're going to be doing a lot of cool car stuff, so you're going to want to stay tuned. It's going to be sweet.